Okay, so yesterday y'all wrote equations and inequalities with variables on one side. And today what we're going to do is we're going to write equations and inequalities with variables on both sides. I actually like this one a little bit more than the one from yesterday. I don't know why. It just seems more fun. So example 1, Andy's rental car charges an initial fee of $20 plus an additional $30 per day to rent a car. Buddy's rental car charges an initial fee of $36 plus an additional $28 per day. For what number of days is the total cost charged by the companies the same? So we have Andy's. Andy's is $20 plus $30 per day, and that's 30x because I don't know how many days. And then I have Buddy's, which is $36 plus $28 per day, so that's 28x as well. So what they want is to figure out the number of days of the total cost will be the same. Since it's the same, that means set it equal to each other. And that's it. That's how you write an equation with variables on both sides. You just basically comparing them. Okay, now you try one. All right, a water tank holds 256 gallons but is leaking at a rate of 3 gallons per week. A second water tank holds 384 gallons but is leaking at a rate of 5 gallons per week. After how many weeks will the amount of water in the two tanks be the same? Okay, so my first water tank is it's not. It is 256 gallons, but leaking, so you subtract 3x, then is equal to 384 gallons, subtract 5x. So the answer will be C. A lot of you might have chosen A, but it's not adding water to the tank, it's taking water away. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to write word problems basically for an equation. So we have 150 plus 25x is equal to 55x. So all you do is write an equation where there's a scenario with variables on both sides. So a scenario would be a handyman charges $150 plus $25 per hour for house painting. A painter charges $55 per hour. How many hours would a job have to be to take a handyman fee and a painter's fee to be the same? Okay, that's one. Another one is on your turn. So if you want to pause the video and try it by yourself, you can. So you have 30x is equal to 48 plus 22x. So you can say a handyman charges $30 an hour to fix the plumbing. A second handyman, a plumber, charges an initial fee of $48 plus $22 an hour. So how long does a job have to be to make the cost the same? Okay. So generally you would have like two different scenarios going on that you have to compare them. Hey, now what we're going to do is we're going to write we're going to write inequalities from situations. So example 1, a yellow hot air balloon is 100 feet off the ground and is raising at a rate of 8 feet per second. An orange hot air balloon is 160 feet off the ground and raising at a rate of 5 feet per second. After how long will the yellow balloon be higher than the orange balloon? Okay, so we're going to write this again. So we have yellow. So yellow is 100 feet off the ground, plus it's raising at 8 feet per second. I don't know why I'm writing that. So that would be 8x. And then the orange is 160 feet off the ground, but it's raising at a 5 feet per second. And what the problem says is it says after how long will the yellow balloon be higher? So when we write our inequality, we want the yellow one to be the bigger one. So we're going to have our inequality sign be a greater than sign facing the yellow. And that's how you write inequalities. Okay, so now you try one. The temperature in Amarillo is 74 degrees and is increasing at a rate of 2 degrees per hour. In Houston, it's 68 degrees and is increasing at 4 degrees per hour. Write and solve an inequality to find out how long it will take the temperature in Houston to exceed the temperature in Amarillo. So we have Amarillo, which is 74 degrees, plus at a rate of 2 degrees per hour. Houston is 68 degrees plus 4 degrees per hour. What we want to do is figure out how longer it'll take for the temperature in Houston to exceed the temperature in Amarillo. So it means the Houston one is going to be bigger. So the answer will be A. A lot of you might have thought it was B, but you're saying Amarillo is going to be hotter than Houston. I actually want Houston to be hotter than Amarillo. Okay. Now, just a recap of how to write inequalities, how to write situations from inequalities. So we have the inequality 50 minus 3D is less than 30 minus 2D. So what you can do is you can say Joe has $50 in his lunch account. He spends $3 a day. Well, there's your 50 minus 3D. Renee has $30 in her lunch account and spends $2 each day. Well, so there's your 30 minus 2D. After how many days will the balance in Joe's account and be less than the balance in Renee's account? So we want Renee's account to be bigger, so that way is going to eat Renee's account. So that's the reason why it's a less than sign, because it has to be eating Renee's. Okay, so now I want you to try to write a scenario. All right, write a real-world scenario that can be modeled by the inequality 46H is greater than 84 plus 25H. So you can say a painter pays $46 an hour, or you pay the painter $46 an hour. Painter B has an initial fee of $84 plus $25 per hour. How many hours do you have to work? How many hours do the painters have to work to make painter B the more reasonably priced? And at the very end, I said painter B be more reasonably priced. So that's the reason why it's facing painter A and not painter B, because you want painter B to be the cheaper one and painter A to be the more expensive one. Okay, your homework is only 10 questions long, and it's over the same thing we just did. Thank you, guys.